The stability of the Eastern Caribbean dollar has been the biggest contribution from the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank, ECCB, towards mitigating the effects of external shocks to the ECCU, says Governor of the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank, Timothy Antoine. He made the statement responding to a question on the program Conversation with the Governor, which aired live on Thursday.
As a result of the pandemic, we probably have lost 4 or 5 years of economic output. Hopefully, we will see us return to pre-pandemic levels in terms of growth or output levels by the end of this year, next year. But we lost easily 4 years. So resilience is really key. And to answer your question specifically, I think the biggest contribution our central bank has made to resilience is the stability of our EC dollar. It's the stability of our EC dollar. If you think about all that we have been through over the last 40 years or over the last 4 years, I think you will all readily acknowledge that one constant certainly has been the stability of the dollar. Unlike some places in the world where you could go to bed tonight with $1,000 in the bank and wake up and find that deposit or your savings is now worth $500 because of exchange rate fluctuations.
Mr. Antoine noted that inflation in the ECCU is largely imported, and there's very little the ECCB can do to control it.
We are hoping to dodge a recession by having the Fed get inflation under control and at the same time to ride the recovery of tourism. So while they are getting inflation under control, our tourism is recovering. So if you look at the numbers in St. Kitts and Nevis, for example, last year, you did almost 500,000 arrivals. Just before the pandemic, you were at 1.2 million. Then everything declined precipitously. And then now you're starting to see the recovery, both on stayover and on cruise. Yes? So we're hoping that as the inflation gets under control, at the same time our tourism is recovering, we could find a way to escape a recession. And one of the things I should add to our recovery on tourism is air connectivity or airlift. So we welcome the announcement by the government here recently of that agreement with Inter-Caribbean.
The impact of the slowdown in the global economy to ECCU countries has been less negative than first forecast, and this, the governor noted, is due in part to the resilience of the U.S. economy thus far. I'm Andre Huey for SKN Newsline.